In the first few days, embryo death is usually due to either inadequate incubation, leading to too low a temperature to keep the chick alive, excessive jarring of the egg that either fatally damages the chick or yolk, or alternatively, a genetic problem affecting the chick which is incompatible with life. But have you ever wondered why chicks die on the final day of hatching, even after pipping the eggshell? It is always heartbreaking to see this, as the chick has covered all its development stages and was ready to break out of its shell. But there is a very genius reason behind this. The reason is that when a chick tries to hatch, it needs to be strong, its leg all built okay, and its beak strong and aligned. If any of these factors is lacking, we might say that it is a deformed chick. It might be because it caught some disease during formation, or it might simply be its faulty genetics. So the chick fails to hatch and dies inside the egg before hatching. This is Mother Nature's way of removing bad genes from the breed, and only the strong and good genes carry on. There are some researches to back up this theory. I had 2 chicks hatch which have crossed beak, meaning the beaks are not aligned. So I was doing research on how I can help them. I found out that there is a very small ratio of these chicks hatching, and the ones that do won't survive much time. This is mainly because of some fault in their genetics, and that we can do nothing to help these chicks, in the sense that their beaks cannot get aligned by any intervention or surgical procedure. But you can help the chicks eat, and many chicks learn to cope with it by time. Even my 2 chicks are healthy and happy, and they eat as much as the other chicks. There, I will quote some part of the research, and you can check the entire research on their webpage, for which you can find the link in the description. Quote, in 1938, Landauer carried out several test matings of affected stock and found it impossible to produce a true breeding cross-beak bird, despite considerable inbreeding. In 1941, Landauer identified a lethal genetic mutation in fowl that produces a shortening of the upper beak and of the long bones of the extremities. He reported the genetic mutation to be recessive, autosomal, and semi-lethal. In the experiments he completed, most homozygous embryos died near the end of the incubation period, but about 13% of all homozygotes hatched. The degree of shortening of the upper beak and of the long bones was variable. In roughly 50% of short upper beak chicks, the beak became normal during growth. In the remaining 50%, a cross beak developed. Hutt in 1949 and P. Flugfelder in 1961 reported that there are non-hereditary deformed beaks associated with unilateral microphthalmia or anophthalmia in chick embryos. Hutt noted in his research findings that most cross-beak cases that occur because of these conditions are never seen because the chicks die during the later stages of incubation. End quote. So by viewing the results of these researches, I can firmly say that the cross-beak chicks and even chicks with other deformities or weaknesses tend to die at hatching because Allah, or Mother Nature as some might call him, does not want weak genes to continue, so they are automatically culled before birth. And even if they survive, like my 2 chicks which did, they should not be allowed to breed, as I will also eat them. Once they get the proper age. That's it for this video. I hope you found it informative. Till next time, Allah Hafiz.